Hey everybody, Real Fan Man here. Good evening on this beautiful Sunday, November 27th, 2022. So, in a minute, we're going to have the Gardner turn coming through the tunnel. So, stand by. Alright, so while we're waiting for the Gardner turn to come through, I figured done a lot of work in this area right here. I got you on the tripod, so I'm just gonna pan out a little bit here. Get a little makeshift foam board there to the left, and that's just temporary because you've seen my shorts. I'm not gonna talk about that right now, other than I've just pretty much used some backer board. And I think, I got the first 4 feet wrapped. And it actually worked out the way that I wanted it to work out. So I'm very, very happy with that. I'll talk more about that on the update. So this is part one to the ops series I have going on. And we're starting off again with Gardner Turn, which is definitely revamped. I did, some track work, rearranged that around. As you can tell, Heritage Furniture now is over here. And then I have Boyle's Transfer right there. And of course, obviously, I've been doing some road work. I'm going to put, I'll talk about that real quick. We're going to put Winter Circle gas station or Petro. Oh, I'm going to try and fit it right here in this corner. So right now I'm in the process of building that. And I got the building pretty much sprayed. I sprayed the building white. I'm going to keep the green trim, the green doors. The gas pumps are going to be more the modern type because they gave me 3 choices to pick from. So I'm going to go with the modern type, and I'll show more about that when I get it put together, or as I put it together. So I'm hoping that I can fit it right in this corner. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I'll be able to. I don't see why not. And finally, as you can see in the background, I got the far back corner. I got Armstrong Electric, and we're going to be switching all these industries out. And of course, I got the merchants row. I was able to use that jig that I won off of Pappy or Try Goggins contest, and the only thing I didn't go down yet was the roof, but I was able to secure the walls again, which is nice. So it's nice and sturdy. So really, I'm glad I found a spot for those. And then off in the distance, you got the fire station and the police station, as you can see. I'll obviously talk more about that in my update, along with the road and all that. Got a little more painting to do on the road, and then I want to do some lines. So this right here, or actually we'll just start with this one. The road going that way, I'm just calling that Avenue A, Gardner, Mass. And this road right here that's in front of you, that's pretty much going to span this whole section, and you can see it off in the distance going straight back towards the backdrop. That's basically just going to be Main Street. And then this little side street right here is probably going to be, I don't know, Jeffrey Ave. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get to that point. But anyways, let's get on with this operations. Part 1, Gardner Turn. Stand by. Okay, here comes our local for the Gardner Turn. So I'm kind of glad I made the mistake I did when I was talking about this area here. This train, I didn't throw the switch, so the train was actually going up the helix, and I actually had to back it down. So that gave me a reason to talk about this corner, or this general area. So we're basically picking up 4 cars, dropping off 4 cars, and we're going to stop right here in front of this switch. Hopefully it stops on time. Don't be all jerky on me. Okay. So this switch right here, I was able to put one of my, yeah, I could talk. I always say that, don't I? I could talk. Anyways, I put one of my Walters switch machines in there, and we'll just hit that up there. We're gonna hit that button so I can hit it. Come on. There it goes. Bam. Perfect. All right. Now I got to switch it back to the cab, as you can see, main central, X Conrail. All right, we're going to move on forward. So this is pretty much an industrial siding. However, I'm just going to pan out here so you can see the makeshift backdrop I did until I get the backer board up there. So this is industrial siding, and it pretty much serves, you know, heritage furniture. Get my pointer out. Boyles Transfer, and down yonder, Armstrong Electric. And let's see here. We're going to be blocking the crossing for a brief moment. I'm probably going to split the train up. The crossing gates do work, or the lights do work. The only thing is it's set for just the main line. So we're going to pull forward a little bit more. I believe, so we're going to pull forward all the way. This is my second time doing the operations on this track. However, I'm just trying to figure out a good way, a good prototypical way to do it. And I'm thinking that I'm just pulling the train all the way through. Don't worry, we got our conductor, Johnny Boy, protecting the street, I guess, protecting the crossing. So we're gonna have somebody protect the crossing, right? And I think for the most part on this video, I'm just gonna let it run through. It might be a little lengthy, so feel free to fast forward. And that's what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna stop right there. You want to stand by for 1 second? Alright, I just had to check out the paperwork real quick, make sure the yard crew did their job right and connected our cars accordingly, and they did. The street is protected, so they're good. What we're gonna do is basically I'm gonna pick up these 2 box cars. The Conrail will start with a Conrail box car, and a couple in the hem. All right, and that's good. That's good. All right, we're just going to keep backing up. Then we're going to swing over to Heritage Furniture here. And while I'm talking about Heritage Furniture, I know there's a lot of materials that go into. Stand by. I got an issue here. Okay. I think one of my issue with the coupler catching on one of the rails with trip pins or whatever. So, alright, anyways. Does anybody know, like, if there's any type of tank cars that go to a furniture company for any kind of chemical reasons? I'm trying to figure that out. Alright, that'll do. So this way I can throw, like, a tank car in the mixer maybe once in a while. I'm thinking, I don't want to assume, but I'm thinking that there could be some sort of tank car that's delivered to a furniture company. And I've tried, like, looking it up online, kind of half-assed, but if anybody just happens to know off the top of their head that the furniture company does take something other than just box cars, please let me know in the comments below. That'd be awesome. Much appreciated. Alright, so we're connected to our empties. I'm going to pull forward now, give it a little toot. Let's give it a little stretch first. Make sure we're good. All right, cool. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm definitely caught on something. I think it's a trip pin. All right, stand by. Okay, I'm back. So again, this is a second time doing these industries. My first time videoing it, so gotta bear with me on this. I'll get better as time goes on. Oh, look at that. Isn't that something? Okay, another little tidbit. That CV boxcar. I have some issues with the couplers. The couplers are a little low. So it's been a constant issue between the Conrail boxcar and that CV. So I think the Conrail boxcar could probably come down a little bit on the coupler height, and the CV boxcar could probably go up a little bit. I got some washers. Just got to see about putting them in. All right, so basically I'm going to pull these cars forward. I'm going to drop the Conrail boxcar and the Cotton Belt or Golden West service boxcar back here. It's all part of my big plan. I should probably throw this switch over here, huh? Think it, John? What's wrong with you? Johnny boy. Alright, I'm going to turn this bell off. And about 2 feet, and that'll do. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to back these guys up. A couple little toots. Let's see how these guys are doing over here. Alright, so far so good. There's that Providence and Worcester Railroad boxcar, the red and white one. I need to get some metal wheels for that. I might actually have some. I bought a few packages, or a couple packages last year. Swapped some out. I might have a couple extra. I'm not sure yet. Alright, that'll do right there. Okay, so that's uncoupled. So we'll pull forward. Alright, CV boxcar stayed attached. So the CV Central Vermont is going to Heritage Furniture. The Conrail boxcar is going to door number 1. Alright, Boyles transfer. 2 feet, 0 feet, that'll do. That'll do. Good job, Jay. Good job. Alright. Stand by. Okay. So now the Central Vermont, like I said, is going to Heritage Furniture. That will be going to door number 1 as well. The crossing is protected. This video will be uncut and unedited, except for, well, I can't, just the intro where I go, operations part 1, and the ending. Thanks for watching. Real Fan Man Productions 2022, almost 2023 now. I got some street lights I want to put in over here too in this area, for the road. I'm gonna try them out. Those are the Woodland Scenics plug-in, just plug. So, all right, about 20 feet, Jay. 20 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet, and that'll do. That'll do. All right, perfect. Yep. All right, almost overshot it. Okay, pull it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. That's good. That'll do. Good job, Jay. Yeah, we'll turn our bell off. All right, let me get this uncoupled. Okay, so you see the gap there from changing slides or film. Stopping, then pushing play. Normally I would have uncoupled that boxcar and just offset the couplers and pushed it back, but I didn't do it this time, so maybe next time. Alright, so we're going to crossing. Alright, crossing is protected. Alright, and we just gotta come up to oil transfer here. There we go. Alright, about 5 feet. Oh, I'm sorry, 10 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet, and that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. This locomotive sometimes. I'm thinking something to do with the startup voltage or something. But alright, that's it. We're dropping it there. Okay. Now here comes the fun part. We get to run around our train after I drop these 2 cars off with the cars I just picked up. So I'm actually not going to do that because I don't want to block the road, and that'll work. That'll do. So we're going to do this. Okay. So I uncoupled the cars that are going to Armstrong Electric. We are going to run around the train utilizing the main line. Let's see if I can zoom in for you a little bit. There we go. So that crossing right there, I'd like to get some just like crosswalk signals, I think. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just some old school stuff. Because, I mean, it is Main Street, and they haven't updated to the cantilever crossing signals yet, so figure why not. Alright, stand by. Alright, here we go. Running around our train. Sweet. Now we're gonna see. Let me zoom out here. The crossings will be activated. There they go. Let me get a better view of that for you guys. Sorry if I'm moving you around too much. Blow my horn too, right? Turn that bell on too. Couple little extra toots. It's not a manifest freight, so I waited too long because the sensors are too far apart. That's alright. Not stressing it. I still like that. Those signals are awesome. I'm glad that they're working out great. You know, we're gonna zoom in again a little bit here. So we have to stop at the switch. All right, Jay, don't be driving over the switch. It's not a spring switch. Hold it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna switch. There you go. Good to go. Give it toots. I think the startup voltage, like I said earlier, might be a little too high on this. I haven't done anything with the CVs on this, so I haven't really explored it yet. But at some point, since I'm going to be laid off for the season coming up pretty soon, it's something I'd like to check into. Maybe I could get it to stop like kind of jumping forward sometimes when I give it acceleration or even deceleration. Okay, so we ran around our train here. We're going to connect to these guys again. Alright, you got about 20 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, and that's good, that's good. Whoops, no, let's switch it. There we go, stop it. Thank you. Alright, stand by. Alright, there we go. So now we're moving forward again. We're going to couple up to our drop off. Alright, let's get a move on here. Blow the horn a couple times. Still protected by our conductor, but just, you know, a little extra protection. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Safety first, right? Okay, and 5 feet, and that'll do. Okay, sweet. Okay, now we will back it up. Sorry, we'll, yeah, I guess back it up. But we're going forward, so I don't know. I guess I'm going by the direction the locomotive's facing. Oh no, stand by. Okay, I think the conductor's getting P-tested. Yeah, because that switch wasn't thrown, and that's why it derailed, so. Wow, this is just fun, isn't it? Okay, anyways. Now we're shoving it back. We're going to stop right here and throw this switch over here for Armstrong Electric. Okay, that switch is thrown. We're going to pick these 2 cars up down yonder. Okay, 20 feet, 10 feet, and that'll do. Because I know you're going to jump forward a little bit. Yep, perfect. So I zeroed it out on the speed steps, and the locomotive still goes maybe, kind of rolls an inch, 3/4 of an inch to an inch, 1.25 inches more, depending on probably the voltage it's getting. So probably put my bell on, right? Okay, I'm gonna back these guys out, pull these guys out, I think. I give it an extra toot. So I got a question for you, model railroaders or model railroaders that actually work for the railroad, or worked for the railroad or work for the railroad, either or. I'm hearing about possibility of another strike with some of the major railroads. I haven't really read up on it at all. I've just kind of heard a brief thing on the news about it. So, what's your take on that? You know, if you want to drop a comment, let me know. I personally was actually thinking about applying to CSX, but I don't know if I want to do that now because of all this striking possibilities that could be going on with the railroads. So I don't know if you guys know, and if you don't mind, feel free to drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. If it would be wise just to wait, or you know, maybe or maybe at least start the process. You know, I'm open to suggestions, of course. So, anyways, thank you in advance. Okay, we're going to shove these 2 cars back. I think I'll just let the video roll from here on out. I won't stop it at all. And then now it'll be officially live and uncut. So I think I have enough room, I believe, to stop short of the crossing right there. Oh, that's too much. See, you see how it moved like that? The locomotive did that. I didn't do that. It's too much power. All right, we'll stop right there. All right, let me get my pick stick here. There we go. Perfect. Still using the, you can see that little skewer, broken in half skewer. Works pretty good. I like it. I'm getting closer to start doing some live ops again too, which is kind of cool. Let me zoom out here. This is definitely raw and uncut. Rail 80 2020 is doing some cricketing. Her new craft. So I don't want to actually block this road too much longer either. Avenue A, you know what I mean. Alright, Jay, that's good, that's good. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. I think the Boston and Maine high nose GP9 runs a lot smoother than this Conrail GP9 does. Just my 2 cents. So these are going to Armstrong Electric. These two box cars, doors 1 and 2, will be full. I haven't really decided yet what's loaded, what's unloaded. Let's say, I guess door number 1 is for the empty and door number 2 is for the load. So we'll call it that for now. Alright, you get about 10 feet, 5 feet, and that'll do. Right there's good, thank you. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's get these guys uncoupled. Looks like it's uncoupled. Alright, cool. So, the only thing we got to do now is just pull out of here. And then we'll back up to those 2 other cars. Throw our Fred on, and that's it. Head home. Alright, that'll do. That'll do, Jay. Good job. And stay on there too on the blocking intersection. Okay. And we'll shove on back. Shove it on back, boss. Shove it on back. Very good. One car. One car, half a car. That'll do. No, 10 feet, that'll do. Alright, that's it. This guy's getting piss tested. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's see if we got a good connection. Use my trusty stick here. Probably not, because I'm on a curve. Wow, look at that. That's a miracle. Okay, let me get my Fred back on there, and then we're going to highball on out of here once we get on the main. Alright, hopefully it'll stay on there. If it doesn't, well, that's okay. Okay. Alright, we're out of here. Back to the yard. Here we come. Hey, knuckleheads, get off the road. I'm coming through. Beautiful. Alright. So I think this was fun. Had a good time doing it. Went pretty smoothly for the most part. You know, a couple of operator error issues, but I mean, could be worse, right? I won't bore you with stopping to throw the switch back. We're just gonna head on out. Since I did put that automatic switch in. Oh, that building's gonna tip over. The Rail 80's 2020's first cricket projects. Cool. Alright, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by and checking my channel out, and definitely big thank you to all my new subscribers. I got a layout update coming up hopefully this week, and also a contest update. I want to hold that 500 subscriber contest, and I will have an update on that, so stay tuned for those videos coming out this week, and of course part 2 and part 3 operations. Okay, until then, everybody take care. Have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Have a great work week. And Rail Fan Man, yeah, hold on, I did it again. Happy modeling. Rail Fan Man signing out.